Welcome back everyone to Operation Moon Mask. It's the first mission in the second month of Long War, insane difficulty Iron Man. And so far we have been successful. It's the first time that we made it through the first months, won all of the missions and had only moderate losses. So that's a novum for Long War. And I'm having a good feeling maybe we can get over the initial bump before it's getting even harder. Month number 2, however, means there is the potential for stun lancers. We need to go over here. Sorry, we need to go over here and we need to hack into the computer here, which will be quite easy once we are on top of this house. So I think it's more or less obvious that we want to take high ground here. Very nice. Okay. The rest can now follow up.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely
Turrets. That is good news and bad news at the same time. Good news because I like turrets, bad news because I improved them so much that now they are really, really, really tanky. So you can expect that these are going to cause a hell lot of problems for us. Turrets in Long War are a force to be reckoned with. You see that they start with 3 armor. We don't have a shredder yet, so we might want to go into a very decent position here before we start the engagement. They do not have an option except this railing here to get on top of the roof, which means if we're keeping on this side here, we should be fine. Even if they get on top of the roof, we should be okay. Wow, second turret, really? 2 turrets is indeed bad news. But we can counter turrets. We can counter them. The way we would want to do it is we're basically smoke grenading up here. They don't have very good aim naturally because they normally the developers thought the turrets are mostly on top of something. So if you have turrets on the ground, they have the tendency to miss. So with a flashbang, with a smoke grenade, we should be all okay.
moving to designated position.
Steadying the weapons, overwatching. The main issue is we don't want to fight 2 pecks on top of the turrets. That's not going to work out. So we might want to consider waiting for 1 peck to move away. This peck back here is extremely annoying.
Heading to that location.
Could try to take a position here.
Moving to Overwatch.
We could try to hack the towers as well. Whatever we do, I would say we're starting next turn with the execution.
Smoke out. They've got our position.
Really? What the fuck? Using a smoke grenade reveals your position? Are you serious? Well, thinking about it, it makes sense, because if you use a smoke grenade, there is smoke, right? So that might not be super surprising when you think about it. Let's soften up their armor. Unfortunately, it did shredder only a little bit.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Problem with the towers is, I think we're going to ignore them mainly. They're taking a lot of time, and we only have 7 turns.
Grenade out.
Okay, at least we are starting to shred them now. I could imagine that hacking them is a good option. The issue here is that we would trigger the other pack, and I don't want that to happen.
Hostile target down. On your order.
Well, since it happened now, it's fine. Did we trigger 2 packs? Yeah. And this should be a lesson how 1 step can trigger 2 packs. Exploding the tank would at least kill 1 of them, which is as much as you can expect from a pistol. So that's fine. Number 1, let's 8 protocol him. Number 2, I'm thinking about at least considering the hack chance. Oh wow, I thought it would be the hack for the terminal, but then I realized we don't have haywire protocol so far. Squad gates concealment, no. Not worth it. Let's try to eliminate these guys. At least he's now forced to move away, because he won't. Maybe he can go there. But that's the only option for him, really. Very unhappy that I triggered them after using the grenade, because the grenade on this car here would have at least killed the extra guy here. Really? He took a double move just to go there? Wow. Don't you dare killing our HMG. We still need him, guys. No way. Don't know if we will have enough DPS to go through that. Probably we won't. Probably we will not.
Moving to position.
Arnob's moving over, 100%, shotgun to the face. Get the fuck off my rooftop.
Target neutralized. On your order.
Let's move into the last round of remaining smoke here.
This is for you.
5 more turns. I don't know. We just lost literally the main DPS.
Let's do this. Hostile target down.
If we would have had squad size 1 upgrade, this might look a little bit different. But this here is unfortunately... if you only have 4 guys and you're losing 1, like that's usually so devastating. Yeah, we now need to definitely evacuate. Not gonna work out.
I'm under fire.
Triggering 2 packs with 1 little move was way too much.
On your order.
So we should be able to pick up this corpse. Yep, as a free action.
Not a problem.
The reason why I want to still pick him up is I feel
Get me out of here.
that I think he had the smoke grenade on him, and we want to make sure that we're not wasting these 30 resources. Bad enough to lose 2 guys, but let's not also lose the smoke grenade.
I'm gone.
I'm on it.
Yeah, not a good job. Not a good job at all.
All surviving XCOM
2 learnings that we can take out of this. Learning number 1, smoke grenades are revealing. So that was the fail of getting out of concealment in the first instance. Shouldn't have happened. And the second learning was basically that 1 step can trigger 2 packs. I shouldn't have moved. If we would have focused on the second tower, the chances would be extremely high that one of the packs would have revealed themselves, and we could have fought them one by one. I'm still not convinced that we could have finished the mission, because even with all of the DPS that we were putting out, and even if all of them would be alive, that's just a lot of hit points to go through. The 2 towers were extremely resilient. Anyways, we got Vornai here to, I think, Sergeant.